Hello, today we are going to discuss about the Leetcode hard problem, that is tallest billboard problem. So here in this problem we are asked to design a billboard with the largest possible height of the two stands which are supporting that billboard. Basically what this problem statement saying is, you are installing a billboard and you want it to have the largest size, sorry, and the billboard will have the two steel supports, or basically you can consider them as the rods, one on each side. Each steel support must be of the equal height. For example, you are building a billboard with the two steel supports. One is of the length 10 and another is of the length 10. And also, you have a chance to build the billboard with the two steel supports of length 20 and 20. So basically, this 20 is the largest length. You need to pick that. And you can understand this from this line, that you need to return the largest possible height of your billboard installation. And you are given a collection of rods that can be welded together to form a one steel support. For example, if you have rods of length 1, 2, and 3, you can consider these three rods. And if you weld them together, then this particular length will become 6 after combining 3, 2, and 1 together. So what you want is, you need to create the two rods or the two steel supports having equal size, and in such a way that their height is maximum. For example, you are given this, you can consider this test case. You are given roads array as this 1, 2, 3, and 6, and from here you want to build a maximum possible sized billboard. So how will you create this? So for example, you are given an array. So to fulfill the condition of this particular maximum installation, you need to have the two disjoint subsets whose sum together will form the two steel supports, and the sum of those two subsets which are disjoint in each other, which are disjoint from each other, basically the sum of those two subsets should be equal, and it should be the maximum enough. So how can you build this? So given a rods array, you need to just pick the elements in the two स्टील सपोर्ट्स. फॉर एग्जांपल रोड साइड आपको गिवन है, आपको यहाँ से कोई कोई भी टू सबसेट्स पिक करने हैं. उन टू सबसेट्स के अंदर कोई भी एक एलिमेंट ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि दोनों सबसेट का पार्ट हो. लेट्स से वन अगर किसी सबसेट एक में गया है तो वन शुड बी द पार्ट ऑफ द सबसेट वन ओनली. ऐसा नहीं हो कि वन सेकेंड सबसेट का भी पार्ट है, because I am saying that two subsets should be disjoint. यहाँ पे भी लिख रखा है we have the two disjoint subsets. So how will you create the largest size? So इस टेस्ट केस के अंदर we are given that the 6 will be the largest output. So how did they create it? They basically picked the three elements from the three elements they created the one steel support, and from the last element they created the another steel support. You can see that 3, 2, 1, that is 6 and 6, both of them are of the equal size and they have the largest size possible. So here they took the two disjoint subsets 1, 2, and 3 and 6, and both of them have the size as 6. So 1, 2, and 3 together to form the height as 6, and another rod has already height 6, so you don't need to do anything. So this is the largest possible size, you can consider this. So बस basically gist of the problem ये है कि you need to pick the elements from the two subsets, और two subsets ऐसे तरह से pick करने की they must be disjoint, और उन दोनों सबसेट जो कि इंडिविजुअली अगर उन एलिमेंट्स का सम लेंगे हम तो वो इक्वल होगा आपस में, एंड उन दोनों एलिमेंट्स का सम should be maximum enough and should be maximum 1 to create the answer. सो हाउ विल यू डू दिस? फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर आपको ये पहला टेस्ट केस नहीं समझ आया तो सेकंड टेस्ट केस से वी कैन स्टार्ट. सो हाउ विल डू इट? फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ यू हैव two disjoint subsets 2, 3, and 5, and 4 and 6 in this case, you can pick the 2, 3 and 5 in building in one steel support, and you can pick the 4 and 6 as the two elements to build the another steel support, and both of them have the size as 10. So you will return the answer as output as 10. In the second node, in the third example, basically, you can't create the two steel supports having the equal size on this road side is, so the answer is 0. So how will you do this? So first of all, हमें recursion की knowledge होनी चाहिए इस प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करने के लिए, and we must have the knowledge of dynamic programming, and also the constraints are given which makes this problem harder. You can see this is hard problem of lead code, so just because of these constraints they are harder. So इस तरह से फॉर एग्जांपल आपको टॉलेस्ट बिलबोर्ड क्रिएट करना है, तो सबसे पहले हम वन बाय वन एलिमेंट्स को पिक करेंगे उसे सबसेट ए में, मतलब रोड वन में और रोड टू में डालते रहेंगे और चेक कर लेंगे एट द टाइम ऑफ द एंड ऑफ द एरे कि अगर रोड वन रोड टू के इक्वल है देन विल रिटर्न दैट सम, अदरवाइज विल नॉट रिटर्न. सो